Who remembers the drama surrounding Shifty TV? It all went pear-shaped. This guy was clearly using Aimbot in Warzone 1. He ended up getting accused of cheating by Blast, but for some reason, a lot of people did not want to get involved in this, so they kept their mouths shut. But Blast was willing to speak out about Shifty TV. He actually done comparisons. He got somebody with Aimbot to compare their aim to Shifty's, and it was identical. And this all ended up in a pile of drama because what happened was Shifty TV was invited out by Full Squad Gaming into their facility so he could play on their setup and do a lie detector test, and we all know how that went. If you didn't, the link's in the description below. But Shifty TV sort of got away with it because of the drama surrounding that lie detector test. He somehow came out of this looking like a white knight because the person Full Squad Gaming hired as a lie detector tester had multiple articles online stating that they were a fraud. So this actually made Shifty get away with anything scot-free. He was able to walk away, continue streaming, and everybody just let it go. What if I was to tell you the Shifty TV is up to it again in Warzone 2? Let's take a look. So we're going to take a look at his full gameplay. This is one of the games from a $25,000 tournament.
Let's go, turn around. Okay, stay down.
We'll be paying attention to his aim throughout this. We'll also be taking a look if there's any signs of wall hacks too. But his aim is the main priority. We've seen him in the past absolutely lasering people, pinpoint accurate, where his aim snapped and locked onto them. This was in Warzone 1. So we'll be paying attention for any incidents like that. Back in Warzone 1 as well, there were actually moments where his aim didn't lock on, which gave me the idea that he was toggling the aimbot on as and when he pleased. Whether that be with a foot pedal, whether that be with a button on his controller, or whether it be on his keyboard. So there might be times where he does miss shots, but other times where it's like pinpoint accurate to the head with a slight snap.
They're just still by
I also really wish it would show player level when you kill them, but it doesn't, only when you die to someone.
Nice. That helped.
So far he's on 2 kills, he's only really used his pistol, he's just got guns, so let's see how he gets on now.
Yeah, he is. Literally on the top. Yeah, he's literally on the top. He jumped down. Wait, we got mad people. Two. Coming upstairs right now. 3. Coming upstairs now. 3 of them. I'm coming to behind them.
Okay, let's watch this.
Got one. There's two in between. There's 2 being.
See the way that just knocked up to the enemy head then?
Got one. The other one was like at the other
one was on the chest. The question is, right, how would you feel if you were legit and you're going into tournaments for big money like 25 grand or 100 grand or 250 grand?
Yeah,
you know, even up to like 500 grand with the World Series of Warzone. And you know that somebody like Shifty TV is in that tournament who's blatantly using aimbot. How's that going to make you feel? Knowing that you've pretty much got no chance. I know a lot of people will stay quiet and probably decide to go and use them cheats themselves. It's the mentality these guys have got. They want to chase the bag. They don't care about exposing people for cheating. They'd rather just do cheats and, you know, fine tune them, make themselves a little bit better. That was a snap.
Okay.
So far he's on 7 kills, right? And it doesn't even seem like he's started yet. You have to remember how easy it is to just hit a foot pedal and toggle aimbot on. Or a button on your controller, a key on your keyboard, even a button on your mouse, but we know Shifty's on controller. So I'm guessing he'd either have it on his controller or a foot pedal. Most probably have it on the foot pedal. And another question you've got to ask is, imagine you're in a tournament and you get teamed up with somebody like Shifty. Do you just continue playing and take the win if he wins, even though you know deep down this guy is using aimbot? You know, does that not taint the win? Or does the money mean more to these people than caring about the legitimacy of the win? I've always said, if you play with a cheater and you know that they are cheating, it's just as bad as using cheat yourself.
He's done with plays purple. if I could have wallbanged that kid, that'd been so crazy fucking moment. He's hacking.
Even then, just making jokes about he's hacking.
Not funny though.
Deep down, you know you are, Shifty.
Also, or Shireen.
I just want to point out as well, there was a time where Rara was doing PC scans when he had the little tiniest bit of credibility, and he asked Shifty TV during all that drama to scan his PC, and Shifty declined. I'm sorry guys, I've just got to pull this back, yeah? Right, did you see the crosshair in that? It was on the head, and it went down to the body.
Yeah, on the second floor.
With dual pistols.
Might jump him.
You see the transfer between the aim then? As soon as the first guy was down, they popped straight up onto the other guy. So far he's on 15 kills, and I would say probably about 8 of them so far have seemed to have had some sort of aimbot toggle within them. Noticeable toggle. You have to remember at times if your crosshair is already on an enemy and you toggle, it will just stay where it is. So you won't get an aimbot snap if your aim's already on the enemy, if that makes sense. It's only if your crosshair is slightly off, if you're not centered properly on the enemy before you toggle on. And there's another example there. His aim was pinpoint accurate until the enemy was down, and then his aim started to sway left and right where he missed a couple of shots. This is a big indicator that somebody has it so it won't toggle onto downed enemies. Because if you're in a situation where it's, I don't know, 1v4 and you want to try and squad wipe, but you have it set to lock onto down enemies, then that could really mess you up. Because you down one enemy, you want to move on to the next one. The idea in a 1v4 is you down people, you don't try and thirst them. Down them, and then once at least 2 or 3 are down, maybe you can get a thirst off. But then you want to be trying to get all of them downed before finishing them off. If you have it set to down player, and you've got a guy pushing, who, you know, close to the enemy you've just downed, that could cause a problem. Your aim could lock onto the down player instead of the guy who's causing you a problem in that moment. Did you see the way his crosshair latched onto the enemy then and perfectly followed it? I want to know what this thing is that keeps popping up on his screen as well. Like, what on earth was that then? Bear in mind, this game we're watching is from a live stream, so what on earth was that? Okay, so from this point, he's on 17 kills. There are 17 teams left with 40 up. This means he would have to, I don't know, how many would he have to get? 13 kills out of 40 to get a 30 bomb here, right? So 13 kills is what? Like a third of the people left. Is that doable from his position now? He's got to push in with the storm. Somebody's just bought back at the bottom. Let's watch his aim here. Remember, he's not mantled onto anything. He's using the RPK as well, which has a little bit of bounce, just not for him. Even in that situation, you saw two moments where it appeared like his aim toggled onto the enemy. And that's how simple it is to use aimbot with toggle and look legit to the, you know, the untrained eye. All you need is that 2 or 3 shots to hit the head in that situation, and that's adding like an extra, I don't know, 40% chance of you winning that gunfight. So it's like a 90-10 rather than a 50-50.
Yep.
Again with that aim. Absolutely strange, wouldn't you say? I mean, the guy he's just killed has got a gold riot shield. Legend. So he's now on 21 kills. But for some reason, that kill never showed up in the kill feed on the left. That one did. Only enemy down though. What do you guys think of his aim so far? Have you seen a number of suspicious moments, or do you think Shifty is just naturally talented to the point where he can laser people like that? Let me know in the comments below. And if you are enjoying the video so far, guys, why not hit that thumbs up? If you're new to the channel, subscribe and turn on notifications as well so you don't miss our future uploads. Thank you. Personally, I think that the fact that he's able to get this many kills without any recoil, with his aim being pretty much perfect to the head on a number of occasions, that should speak for itself. But unfortunately, you know, it doesn't, because that many cheaters have been defended by other creators in this space that we're left to pick up the pieces. We're left to point out the small indiscrepancies. We're left to point out the unnatural things that are happening in someone's gameplay. And for you guys who are more than happy to listen to what's going on here, I do thank you a lot. We're building a massive community, and I massively appreciate every single one of you who are a part of it. He's already got eyes on the guy on the left who's gliding over. Is he going to turn and laser that guy now? He doesn't know what to do, does he? Confused. 15 up. He's on 24 kills. So he now needs to get like 34% of the lobby that's left. And in reality, you know, that includes 3 of them as well. So that's 12, he needs 6, so he needs 50% of the enemies to get a 30 bomb. What are the chances of that happening?
Oh my god. I'm out of here.
Okay, so he's dipped out of a gunfight there. Now, even with aimbot, you can't take on a full squad who are all stacked like that in front of you. What you need to do, you need to get in a better position so that you could laser them from distance, so you can switch from one enemy to the next with the chance of a reload and the chance of rotating, getting into cover and so on. So aimbot, although it will make you win much more fights, it's not going to help you in that type of situation. You're down the first guy, maybe the second guy, but the third guy would down you because, you know, they're all going to be shooting at you. Oh, look at this. Reposition. Oh my god. Oh my god.
I can't see that. What do you want me to stop shooting? I do. I got up. I got up.
That was aimbot. Let's pull it back, zoom it in, and slow it down.
Shifty. Got one down. Yeah. What do you want me to start shooting? I got up, I got up. I said he didn't care about scoreboard.
And just like that, guys,
Yeah,
that was 3 moments where Shifty toggled his aimbot onto the head. All 3 of them. Headshots. While they were gliding in the sky. The first one, you could clearly see the toggle happen. The second one looked like he just forgot to toggle off in the first place. It locked straight onto the enemy head. And the third one as well, it was hitting the enemy head as the enemy was moving down. So he would have had to have been pulling down on his recoil really heavily with the RPK for that to perfectly track the enemy head. Those 3 kills right there for me are proof enough that Shifty is still using aimbot in Warzone 2. So what do you guys think? Honestly, let me know in the comments below. For me, I think Shifty TV is still up to no good. I think he was always up to no good and somehow managed to just slip right through. It all got brushed under the carpet because of the issue with Full Squad Gaming and Jake Lucky hiring a dodgy lie detector tester. So for me, that's confirmation that Shifty TB is using aimbot in Warzone 2. Just those 3 people he had who were gliding off the roof, them kills right there looked like every single one of them toggled on to the head of the enemy while they're gliding and he's below them. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. If you did enjoy the video, smash that thumbs up. If you're new to the channel, subscribe, turn on notifications so you don't miss our future uploads. And if you want to get a little bit more involved, you can join our community Discord server. It's linked in the description below. Until next time, I'll catch you on the flip side. Peace!